Thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Pass to Moody. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Brown. It's Porter outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitating.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Jokic. Over Green, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. Tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. That one goes in.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside, Porter. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Gordon finds Murray, and the basket is good.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Butler deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 11-footer. Again, Curry missing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jokic just got his second basket. Outside Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. Over Gordon. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Denver also making a switch. Brown's checked in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 3. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Curry against Westbrook. Saric outside. Here's Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And Denver is out to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. And it's Jamal Murray in for Michael Porter. Westbrook passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it. He's underrated in being a distributor.
Outside Butler. Murray against Curry. Over Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Pass to Watson. Now, here's Jokic. Led by Green. Jokic tries the double. Murray outside. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Murray, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Puts up a three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Murray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Denver. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen, jacks up a 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Green with a screen on Murray. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jokic against Green. Jokic kicks to Porter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game here. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. It's Curry outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. As Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Curry. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the way in. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gordon against Butler. A fader. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got 7 points.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Porter with the screen for Gordon. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Butler. Oh, thrown down by Butler.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Outside Gordon for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets leading by 4. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hield from outside. Traps in the tray.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Saric outside. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Curry passes to Green. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Murray outside. To the paint. And finished off by Porter.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Now, here's Moody. Podziemski with it. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low. Green dishes to Butler. It's 3 outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Pajemski. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Brown. Guarded by Kerr. Murray outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
"24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Gordon, and he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
In the corner, Moody with it. They need this. It's money from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, home in the paint. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Harden finds Powell. To the inside, here's Leonard. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now, here's Fox. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Vassell against Leonard. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Count the basket.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Barnes. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Dunn shot's good.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Back to Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. Johnson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Leonard the pass to Jones. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. The 3 from Bogdanovich falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Bogdanovich against Fox. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Shot clock at 6. Hall busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
John misses. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Leonard on the wing, covered by Vassell, and it's good for 2. Leonard's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Back to Fox. This one for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 11 points in the game.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Harden against Fox. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Spurs passing it around. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Jones up top, covered by Barnes. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Fox looking it over. Can't cash in from close range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers ahead. They lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. And that one's good, Barnes. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Here's Leonard. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fox from outside, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Pass to Barnes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This guy, not an easy guy to rattle. Barnes finishing through contact for the +1.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
San Antonio leading by 4. They double team Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 17.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Leonard looking over the floor. Dunn right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
And Wembanyama with the flush.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Clippers trail by 7. Dunn outside. Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Outside Leonard. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. He's got 11.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Castle. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Fox from outside. The rebound by Harden. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's in there.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Harden against Fox. 11 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs lead by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sohan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. And here's Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Two shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 7. Done with it. And it's Vassell picking him up.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the basket by Vassell.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. The shot that time, not on target. Clippers trail by 6. Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Fox against Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Leonard. A 3-ball. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fox, no good. LA's on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Leonard attacking. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden finds Leonard. Unable to get that one. Good D by Barnes. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Harden's shot is off, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Wembanyama.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
And there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at small forward.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Morant. And he buries his first look.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside Durant. Shot is up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Beal. Over to the left wing. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jackson on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Durant, and it's Allen in for Dunn. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Edey. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. The three ball. The Suns clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count
counted from distance.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. For three. Richards pulls it in. The Suns trailing. O'Neal on the wing. Defended by Jackson. They now take the lead. Booker's got 5 points.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The Suns making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Here's Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet. 7 points in the game.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker. Attacking without any hesitation.
Here's Pippen. There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lets it go. Bain, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now Booker from deep. Drills it from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock in the trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And indeed, be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Memphis trailing here. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Here's Beal. Buries it down low.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Jackson outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian. This front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Devin Booker for three. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Bane. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for two more. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points in the game. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Jones with a screen on Bane. Booker for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And Morant drops them both. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Morant against Booker. Morant, the pass to Bane. Off target with the 3. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Durant, shoots over Jackson. Not going to go that time.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Throws it up high. Tipped and stolen by Durant. Beal with it. Guarded by Morant. Dunn outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. And the Suns lead by 3.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Here's Wells. No points yet. Left side, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside Bane, the 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Jackson outside. Now Bane. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. Bane's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Durant. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker for 3. The shot won't fall. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said,
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Richards with it. Pass to Beal. Over Bane. And it's Phoenix with another. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Jackson. Outside Durant. This one for 3. From deep, Durant.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Aldama's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Booker. Aldama grabs the board. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Pippen. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Durant finds Booker. Over Morant. The rebound by Jackson.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Beal against Bane. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. Oh, and they take the lead. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Booker. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged.
With contact, Ja Morant.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And Booker gets double-teamed. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Done. On target from range.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Shots good by Morant.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Booker surveying the D. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Booker no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
23 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Pass to Durant from the arc. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
From deep, Bane. Oh my! What a shot!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so the big win by...
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Fox inside the 1. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Here's Green, and a deep 3 from Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Pass to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Over Castle. Barnes grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Fox. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Moody the pass to Green. Tipped away. Wembanyama against Green. Pass to Vassell. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And here is Moody. Launches a 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Vassell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Pass to Podziemski. From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And it's the Warriors on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in for Moses Moody. Fox with it. And it's tonight. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the center position. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Hield outside. Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. Curry with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Fox. Pocket 6. Can't hit from the low block. The Warriors leading. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. Johnson against Kuminga. Here's Castle. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Green. Payton with the screen for Green. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes kicks to Fox. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
On the wing, Payton. Covered by Barnes. And Kuminga gets it to go.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Outside for Curry. And And another three for Golden State.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Spurs trail by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Zohan, the pass to Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside, Fox. Seconds left, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter, and so we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Curry looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Wembanyama up top. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Right side, Butler. Podziemski finds Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Fox. Podziemski's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Spurs making a switch here. Zohan's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Payton against Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Warriors leading by 10. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
What a creative shot by Castle, opting for the soft touch.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Curry on the wing, guarded by Fox. Curry against Fox. Curry, good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Payton the bounce pass. Green kicks to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pajemski on the wing. Over Castle. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A pass to Fox. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Barnes passes to Fox. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Warriors leading by 11. Inside, here's Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox against Curry. And Fox gets it to go.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the wing, Green. Outside, Butler. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. No good there off the double clutch. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Fox gets it to go.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And here is Curry. Now Pajemski. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside Green. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Fox, no good.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Pass to Curry from deep. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Curry. Now Pajemski. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Powell outside to the right side. Leonard outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Richards. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Beal. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count that bucket.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Richards. Here's Booker. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 5. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Leonard. He's covered by O'Neal. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Durant surveying the D for 3. Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Inside, here's Jones, and he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Booker. There's the triple. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 9.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's good.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
Clippers trail by 8. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Beal, no good. Outside Bogdanovich. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. To the middle. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Phoenix leading by 4. Jones, the pass to Beal. Here's Allen, and he buries his first look.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Zubac passes to Coffey. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal outside. Shoots from the elbow, and he drops that one in. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's got 8.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Allen, the pass to Booker. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Now Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Allen. Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for coffee. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. It's Beal on the wing. Now here's Richards. He's guarded by Zubac. Pass to Durant. There's the three. KD splashes the triple.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Leonard against Durant. Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The three is up. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
Leonard, good.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Richards with a screen. Here's Beal. And the shot goes in. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Here's Booker. They get it again. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Seems like Durant barely has to jump between his height, his long arms. It just makes the putback so easy.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Space to get off the man from there if you let him.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. On defense, the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Beal to pass to Richards. Over Zubac. A nice. by Richards. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Powell outside. Harden with it. 9 points in the game. Leonard outside. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
The Suns lead by 4. A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Beal gets the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Beal outside. Booker with a screen on Powell. Here's Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 15 points.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Pass to Jones. Leonard against Durant. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Jones. Leonard's got 22 points. Booker surveying the floor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Booker. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. No luck on that one. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Dunn. Pass to Coffey. Leonard outside. Knocks down the 18-footer. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Leonard passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. The floater. Nice D from Durant. The Suns lead by 7. Here's Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Harden against Booker. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Leonard against Durant. The offensive rebound. Kawhi, too strong inside.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Booker no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn outside. Misses the 3. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker, the pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Shot from 12. Durant, so effective inside.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Booker. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
For 3, Durant. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Leonard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 32 points. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Brown the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Vassell drives in. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And got to clog up those lanes if you're the defense, or Vassell will run right through you.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Pass to Gordon. Out left to the wing. 20 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Here's Wembanyama.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Gordon with no one around. It's good from long range.
When Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Count that one.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. They get it back. Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Wembanyama with the rebound. And stolen by Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
When Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Fox. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter about to get started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second one.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Back to Westbrook. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Fox. The 11-footer. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 8 points.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Pass to Porter. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off his shot. And there's Porter on the assist by Westbrook. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Sohan with the ball. And Fox has it in the corner. Barnes outside. The 3 from Johnson. Saric grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Saric outside. 1:57 left to play here in the half. It's Porter outside. San Antonio with the rebound. To the paint. Sohan inside. Charges there.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Paul for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Pass to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Defended by Wembanyama. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 6.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And it's Jokic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head court shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Denver. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Castle. Jokic defending. Castle misses. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Jokic against Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Pass to Castle. Fox with it. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Fox has got 11. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Fox from outside, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Murray, fires from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Fox from outside sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Porter, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Jokic. They can't stop the run with that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Chris Paul. Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Westbrook. Here's Fox. True on the 14-footer. Fox has got 22 points.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Wide open look here for Murray, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Johnson outside. Five on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Porter kicks to Murray. Takes the 13-footer. Denver gets it back for the 3. And it's Michael Porter with the 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And that one is good. Fox has got 16 here in the second half.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Jokic high post. And Benyama on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Jokic shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
3-pointer, Fox. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Jokic. It falls.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Outside, Fox. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Fox. Driving in. Count it.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
Timeout called, Nuggets. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Gordon for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Now Beal. Pass to Richards. Here's Durant. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Richards pulls it in. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA. And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Done. The pass to Booker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Outside Moody. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Curry passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Here's Curry. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Another three for Golden State.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the three? Okay, I'll take it.
Outside Booker. The fadeaway. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Booker's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. With the 7-footer. Durant's shot is off. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Now here's Beal. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Plumlee, a screen on Heel. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front, up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Plumlee, a screen on Hield. Three-pointer, Beal knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 5 points.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Hield finds Payton. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. O'Neal on the wing. 4-3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal, the pass to Jones. Out to Beal. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Down low. A minute 31 left to play in the 2nd quarter. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Golden State has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. 13 feet out. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the 2nd. Outside Booker. Shoots over Curry. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Curry passes to Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Booker. Plumlee, a screen on Curry. Booker for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And that one drops.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Done outside. Outside Booker. Here goes Booker. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Golden State on D. The lead is 2. Beal, the pass to Booker. Durant with it. Butler covering. Beal outside. The rebound by Moody.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Curry looking it over. Pass to Butler.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
These are his first free throws of the game. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
O'Neal, he's checked in 4 done. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Outside Pajemski. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Count it, and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Now here's Butler. He's got 12. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Plumlee, a screen on Payton. Beal, the pass to Booker. What balance from Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Butler. 14 points for him. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Shooting for Golden State.
That's good from Butler. With one on the clock. No good there. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the three. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker, the pass to O'Neal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Here's Butler. Butler! So crafty around the rim.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Green.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Green. Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Green with a screen on Booker. Again, the Warriors score.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Here's Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And he gets it to go. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Curry against Booker. He takes it in. Count it!
Oh, my goodness. because Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pass to Curry. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Back to Booker. Pass to Richards. Now here's Dunn. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here is Green. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Pajimski. He's still feeling it. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Beal, and he commits the intentional foul.
Pajimski. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. And here's Butler outside, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Now McDaniels, James Harden missing on the three. Outside Conley. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here is Conley. To Randall from the arc, trains the three-pointer.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Leonard inside. He's defended by Randall, and Leonard gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Edwards, no good. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And again, it's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 6 points.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Randall passes to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers, trailing by 2. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing on the board. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help? Defensive
tie game in Minnesota. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards looking it over. Over to the left wing. Reed against Zubac. Shoots from the baseline. Reed misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Bogdanovich dishes to Jones. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in L.A. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Outside Leonard. Leonard battling for two.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Has to Gobert. Now Edwards. Now Reed, defended by Jones. Reed kicks to Gobert. Conley with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And then for Los Angeles, Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubats. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here's Dunn. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. And here is Conley. Right wing. 6 to shoot. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McDaniels got 8.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Shoots it up. And that one's good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Randall no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for L.A. Pass to Coffey. Back to Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Gobert out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Randall against Leonard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses. McDaniels with the ball. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Randall with a screen for Edwards. High arcing shot. Count the basket and the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up. Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And that one's good. Leonard.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The Timberwolves shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Done with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Down low, Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Now here's Leonard, defended by Alexander Walker. And Leonard gets it to go.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Gobert against Zubac. That evens the score. Edwards got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Harden. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Alexander Walker finds Conley. Now Gobert for the lead. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his first basket.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden scanning the floor. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. There's a good screen. High post try. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Edwards.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Outside, Bogdanovich takes the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first free throw is good. And so Powell nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Conley up top, guarded by Harden. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
They set the pick. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 5. Dunn against Edwards. Good! Edwards mixing it up inside.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Leonard. And off the prime, and in it goes. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Down against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Clippers leading by 5. Zubac with it. Dunn dishes to Harden. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Tough buckets inside are nothing new to Kawhi. Having a hand in his face only sharpens the focus.
Edwards loves it in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Zubac with the screen for Powell. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Second team foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over. Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
A shot by McDaniels, no good, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.